Wow. It's not very often we see a set of pistons that's smashed up. Those are gone. That's gone. That's gone. That's hot. The customer sent it in with conflicting information. Pictures that he sent are of the new unit they installed, and this is the old one. So they're having issues with the load sense on that one. This one having these issues.
Okay. Totally different issues.
Different units, different pumps, yeah.
Okay.
We might be able to see something with this one that could lead to the other one.
Oh, there's the blown out shaft.
Oh yeah. Now I don't know if it's been blown out from pressure or if something got in there and tore it out.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell. Yeah, because the load sense issue could be a couple different things. I know there's a couple different types of these, and even Linde gets them mixed up because it's such a small orifice that it gets missed or it gets plugged, and it doesn't take much to plug up a 0.4 millimeter hole or
Yeah.
0.4.
Their email said nothing about a blown out shaft seal.
Yeah.
So that's what's confusing.
And it's pretty obvious this one's pretty blown out.
Like a gasket? No.
Some of these sizes, you got to have a very specific metric seal, which not everybody has. If they're somewhere out in the woods or they got to install it somewhere.
Yep.
So they'll put the wrong O-ring in and liquid gasket in prayer. It's not recommended, but you got to do what you got to do, right? That's a big ridge there.
I see it.
Yeah, there's only a couple of these, eh? Like, fucking.
You labeled the plate. You didn't label these?
Yeah, label them.
Oh, okay.
So I know what they are. Makes it a lot easier to find. It's
Yep.
just.
Yeah.
I had an appointment. We're discussing things, and he's like, "So, what all do you do at your work?" I'm like, "Check out the YouTube channel. You can see."
There you go. Nice little plug.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There you go.
Someone online asked where you got that tool because they've never seen it, and another person responded, I think you need to be a Linde certified shop in order to get a tool like that.
Yeah, you got to be a Linde certified. Now, if you know who the OEM is for the puller and all that stuff, you can contact the puller. They'll sell it to anybody. Trying to remember all this stuff.
Yeah. It's like back to your hand now.
Yeah. I actually had that conversation with new Dave. I remember when I started, I used to think that the one guy that worked here was like Rain Man or something, because he was able to say, oh, that's for this part. Oh, that's for this job. Oh, that's for this pump. And I'm like, how in the hell does he know that that's for that?
Everything. And now you're that person.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, now it's like, oh, that's for this, but it's in this size. When you're forced to learn stuff, you figure out shit pretty quick. Ooh, that's different. That's not good. Your sliding bearings have a lot of wear on them. Generally, they don't wear out that much. That's the other side.
Yeah, if those were worn, this would be too, no?
Dependent. This is a hardened surface. That's brass. That's a lot softer. So that's designed to wear out before this does.
Do you have time to talk to me?
Yeah, sure.
Someone online said, is there something Lloyd can't do?
Not too many things, especially with a hammer. I used to call him Bam Bam.
Really?
I'm sure that was his nickname when he was younger.
That might stick now. But didn't you teach Lloyd a lot?
No, we kind of taught each other. He was working in gear pumps, mostly in vane pumps, and I was starting more in piston pumps early on, but only one type of pumps, which is Gold Cups mostly, and
Okay.
World Cups. But he did more of a variety of pumps after that.
Someone asked, what radio station do you listen to?
97.7.
And that's a St. Catherine's radio
Yeah,
station.
it's a local radio station.
Okay, but you like what kind of music genre?
Most everything.
Is it like dad rock now? Everyone calls it dad rock.
Sure, whatever you want to call it.
Sure. Do you have a favorite band?
Probably Metallica.
Yeah? So that is dad rock. That Metallica
That
fits
is?
in dad rock.
Then yeah,
now.
then it's dad rock.
I know. Well, you are a dad. It counts.
Yeah.
It's okay. Oh.
I don't want people knowing that. Getting shit.
Oh, at LIFCO, we have 15 family units. The largest is 4 people. We have brothers, a lot of father and daughters as well, actually.
That feels like cavitation. Put it on the lapper, see how bad it is. That's got to get replaced. Those aren't serviceable. So.
But this comes off, right? That's just the pour plate?
Yep. Now you fucking torches.
I was gonna say.
Wow. It's not very often we see a set of pistons that smashed up. That looks like cased inlet differential. So the pistons are coming up and being hammered back down. Those are gone, that's gone, that's gone. That's hot.
You said case differential?
Yeah, cased inlet differential.
So would that affect the new pump that they just put in?
Can't see that causing the load sense instability, but all the brass that's missing off them has to be somewhere. If something got into their load sense circuit, which is causing a plugged orifice or something to not seat or something not being how it should be,
Yeah.
that would cause it.
And the shaft looks okay? Even with the blown seal?
Yeah. Worst case, you may have to replace the seal race, but the rest of the shaft's fine.
Okay. And then you're just lapping
Lapping the barrel, but I felt cavitation damage. If we're gonna go new, doesn't make sense to try to reuse an old barrel unless the customer wants it done more economically. And that's it. I'll go through the control, but it's gonna have to be tested, so.
Yep.
Unless there's a spring or a spool that's jammed, it's control upon testing.
But would that be in correlation at all with this issue? Okay. The big guy is case inlet differential.
Yeah.
We're working hard to get you your next content episode. Shoot us a comment or an email. Let us know what you want to see, and we'll see if we can make it happen.